What's up guys, I am recording this in a taxi on the way to Bali airport, where I've been for the last couple of days to watch the Island Fighters League, which is an MMA event, take place at Finn's Recreation Club. The reason I came over is because Norris, young Irish lad, made his pro MMA debut. He's been in the Live Train Perform system for a couple of years now, and he is one of my sponsored athletes. So it's been a great few days here in Bali. On my way back to Thailand now. In this episode, what I'm going to share with you is some of the mobility / soft tissue work that I did on my layover at Kuala Lumpur. I just carry a lacrosse ball, which I can use to get some soft tissue work in. Very effective, very efficient, excellent technique that we can use to kind of dampen the muscles, dampen the signal from the central nervous system to the muscles, and release tension and reduce tone in those muscles. Typically when I'm grappling, I tend to get jacked up through the traps. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in the first part of this episode. And then the second part of the episode, I'll be sharing some of the events that took place last night, being Friday, at Finn's Recreation Club, where Norris made his pro MMA debut. You guys ready? Let's go. What's up guys? I am in the airport in transit on my way to Bali. One of the boys is fighting this weekend, so I'm going to go and watch him make his pro debut. This week I've added grappling back in. I had a hard grappling session on Monday. Grappling always leaves my traps and neck really jacked up, so I've got the lacrosse ball today, bringing that with me, knowing that I was going to have a little bit of transit time. So what I'm going to do is get some soft tissue work in through those muscles that are tight and jacked up, that have been overworked in grappling. So lacrosse ball, I'm just going to pop this into my traps, lean back into the wall, have a little bit of movement, similar to a foam roller. Okay, basically what we want to do is put some pressure on those muscles, roll around, find where any hot spots are, so we can then work through that region. So for me, it's a hot spot right here. Instead of continuing to roll, I'm just going to hang out in this position. Breathe. Then I can have a little bit of movement through the arm. Maybe I take the elbow wide and back down. Maybe I can take the elbow in front and drag it across the body. Now this opens up the muscles and hits it from different angles. What the pressure does is essentially signals to the brain that there's a little bit too much tension there, so we want to start down regulating that. Now the point is, we want to turn those muscles off, not turn those muscles on. So if you're going way too hard and the muscles start tensing to try and protect the area, that's the opposite of what we want to happen. Oh, there's a good spot right there. So I'm just going to spend about 3, 4, 5 minutes on each side, just rolling around. I'm starting up high around the traps, then I'm going to roll down, following the shoulder blade, working through rhomboids and other muscles that contribute to moving the scapula. But the majority of the work is going to be done on the traps, because when I'm grappling, I tend to really get those traps firing. So that is my tip today, guys. Carry a lacrosse ball so that you can get some soft tissue work in whilst you're traveling. If you are a grappler and you know that you do get jacked up through the traps, this is some good drills that you can do prior to your training session, kind of loosen everything up, get everything moving a little bit better. Take that tension out of the muscles, down regulate that so you can kind of move a little bit freer. All right, now same principles apply. If you're jacked up through different muscles, maybe your forearms get a little bit jacked up, you can do the same thing, roll that out. You probably want to have like a harder surface to press on, maybe a bench or something like that. But soft tissue work, excellent for down regulating, telling the brain that there's a little bit too much tension in specific muscles. And then after we've done our soft tissue work, then it's a good time to do some static stretches, lengthen those muscles back out. That's it. Oh, that's good. Oh, right up in my neck. So what I've noticed here is one side I'm very tight up in the neck and the other side I'm tighter down in the traps. So when we're doing this work, we pay attention and we address these areas as they come up. Maybe the next time I grapple, that tension moves. This is also very good to do after a training session, just to focus on breathing, dampen the sympathetic nervous system, drive the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest, signal to the brain, hey, it's cool, we're safe now. Let's kick off recovery and let's reduce tension or tone in those muscles. All right, good to go.
He weighed in at 63 kilograms, fighting out of Tiger Muay Thai and hits to the belly.
Nice and relaxed. Playing first, yeah, straight away you see what he's holding up. That jab right hook or that jab low. That low kick there off the back. Good range.
Big jab low, big jab low.
Jab low, jab low.
Yeah, yeah.
Feint.
Feint first.
Feint first. Don't
Relax.
Good, punch. Yeah. Perfect, Maurice. He's going to try to spin into you. Take top control again. Good control, Maurice. Get on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, enough duty called to stop this contest in the first round at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. For your winner, submission by the Yamba.
I just want to say thank you all for coming out tonight. I do this for the fans, for my family, for my own life, for trusting myself. Let's go! Let's go!
Get it done.
Rob, it's a picture.
You're the man. You are the fucking man. Give me a picture, brother. Fucking hell, you're the G.